It is a really nice contrast, this. So yeah, have a look at how things are, and if you've got lots and lots of middle of the road colours, you know, consider adding some black and some white for that value contrast. Wow, it's amazing how something can just change things. Like that little bit of gold there just changed everything. I am going to have to tear myself away in a minute, which I find rather hard. Okay. Oops, that's moved. Yeah, lovely. So I found this butterfly on wrapping paper. Oops daisy, I splashed that everywhere. Love it. So I'm going to add it. On my crazy daisy. And this is the other half of the wing. Whoops, it is a bit creased, but now I may go round the outside of those wings with white when it's dry, and I may put a little body, you know, a little side image of a body of the butterfly with its little antler feeler things, antenna, whatever they are. Okay, love the butterflies. It's feeling good. Clearly don't want to ever bring this to a close. butterfly wings have dried really beautifully, and I'm going to add a little bit of body detail. And also these little tiny creases between images that are still a little bit exposed. I'm going to add some glittery bits, this lovely glitter that I've found. I made that with the, if you just add lots of glue on the edge of paper and then add glitter, let it dry, and it dries like that, and you can cut it up and use it as you wish. The birds are very quiet here today. I think they're all out in the front garden having breakfast. We've got two gorgeous little sparrows that have discovered some seed that I put on the windowsill, and they keep popping their heads up and looking in the window while they're eating. They're gorgeous. Do you know, I used to work in a building where there were no windows that would open, and they just had sort of long, thin windows to look through, very, very narrow, for security reasons. Just thinking how lucky I am to be here in my studio with the door open and birds singing and all of that. I'm very lucky. Just want to give a sort of impression of a body. Also, something else I saw last night was a little white version of this, but smaller. I can't remember where I put it. Oh, there it is. Just want it to be more noticeable. I miss flowers. I used to be a florist. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. I do miss making wedding flowers. I often get asked and I still say no, so I can't miss it that much. Just making that bird more noticeable. And that little bird is that bird there, because that's a smaller print of that. This is the original. Still in that lovely dreamy, relaxed space. I like how that's turned out along there. If you take a photograph of your picture, have a look at the picture and just notice if there are any areas that somehow don't sit well for you. Like for example this area here, the top part on the picture, the photograph was very dark and I knew I needed to do something with it, which is why I added the butterfly wings. And that's changed everything on the photograph. Having a funny relationship with the ending here because I don't want it to come to an end. And I also went yesterday and bought a really huge board, like 4 foot by over 2 foot, and I am itching to make a start on a really big one of these. And it feels very exciting, and it's hard to sort of stop with this. Because I really would like to see it framed. And it changes things again when you see it with the frame on. It's amazing. I've got my message, fly free, that's important for me. I sort of recognise this so, when I look at it, I recognise every part of it so well. It's like I know this so well. It probably says an awful lot about me and who I am. And yours will speak much about you and who you are. Certainly isn't easy to stop, is it? Unlike this. Maybe I've got an issue with endings. We've had such a lovely experience. Why would we want to say goodbye to that? Yeah. Okay. That's it. I have loved doing this. I've loved doing all of it. The earlier paintings, this one, very rich mixed media. And I so hope that you've enjoyed creating yours. If you get it framed, please send me a picture, and if you don't get it framed, please send me a picture. I love to see what you've done, and I will reply. Okay. Thank you for being here with me, and I hope you've really had a lovely, relaxing, enjoyable time. Yep, that's it.